3, 2, 1.
YouTube, this is Warfield Elite. Got some very important information for you guys. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. What's going on, guys? It's Warfield Elite. So today's video, I just really want to talk to you guys about either running recaps or doing 34-hour resets. So very first thing, the most important thing you got to understand is that this is all going to be dealing with your 70-hour clock. So in your hours of service, you got 4 different clocks: your 8-hour, 11-hour, 14, and 70-hour clocks. For this video, I'm talking specifically only to the 70-hour clock. So what is your 70-hour clock? So for your 70-hour clock, you can only work 70 hours in an 8-day period. So in a 70-hour period, if you want to work only recaps, you can drive 8.75 hours, which comes out to 8 hours, 45 minutes every single day, and you'll never have to take a 34-hour reset. A lot of drivers swear by this. They think that you are, if your truck's not moving, you're not getting paid. So the way I run is that I run hard for 6 days, take a 34-hour reset on the 7th day, and on that 8th day, I'm ready to run hard again. So I'll kind of break down the math for you guys and show you that you actually get more miles. If you are on flat rate, you get a paid day off once a week to, you know, do laundry, do grocery shopping, all that good stuff. And yeah, so I'll show you the benefits that I personally think that taking a 34-hour reset is much better than just running off a recap. So let's see how this goes. All right, so we already covered that 8 hours and 45 minutes every single day, and you'll never have to take a 34-hour reset, right? So let's break that down, because you're not just going to be driving for 8 hours 45 minutes. There's a lot of things that take up your on-duty time. So your 70-hour clock, what ticks down from that is going to be on-duty and on-duty or driving. So certain circumstances like that would be if you're doing your pre-trip, if you're fueling, if you're doing drop-in hooks, if you're outside of your truck at a shipper or receiver, if you're on the side of the road broken down, doing your post-trip, anything, doing a drug test even, anything work related, you got to be on duty for, and that all ticks down from the hours that you can work in a week, or 8-day period, excuse me. So 70 hours in an 8-day period, all of your on-duty time is constantly ticking down. So you're not actually going to be able to drive 8 hours, 45 minutes every single day. That's just your on-duty time allowed. So for this example, let's be very, very, very generous, right? So 8 hours, 45 minutes, say 15 minutes for a pre-trip, 15 minutes for a post-trip, 15 minutes for fueling. So out of that 8:45, you got 45 minutes of that taken up for on-duty time. And say you could drive the rest of that 8 hours. So 8 hours of drive time, and we will kind of go for mate trucking anyways. We can only go 61 miles per hour. I know, pretty slow, but we're safer at least. But the way that we plan ourselves out is at 50 miles an hour. So first example, we're gonna use 50 miles an hour. So if you drive 50 miles an hour for 8 hours, you're only going to be able to drive 400 miles per day, max. And if you are running, 11, 12-hour days, you have your full 11-hour drive time, so you're able to run 550 miles, max. Mind you, this is just an example. I mean, realistically, you're going to be driving more than 400 miles on your recaps, 8 hours a day, and realistically, you're going to be driving more than 550 miles if you are driving out your full 11-hour clock. Like I said, this is just strictly an example at 50 miles an hour. Alright, YouTube, I apologize about this, but I'm going to show you a little picture that I actually drew out, which will actually show you the miles that you can drive each and every single day. I'll break down the difference between resets and recaps there too. So I apologize, it's just drawn on a piece of paper. But yeah, I'll be right here. Alright guys, so for this chart I'm gonna show you guys the days. So the very top is gonna be your days 1 through 8. Very far right will be your total. First row I have 34-hour reset days, hours we can work. Bottom of that I'll have recaps. So for recaps, you can only run 8 hours, 45 minutes, which comes out to 8.75 if we're going by our logbooks, how we calculate that. So 8.75 every single day for 8 days comes out to 70 hours. On the top, for 34-hour resets, we can work a little bit more. So if we work 12 hours day 1, 10 hours day 2, 11 hours day 3, 11 hours day 4, 12 and 12 days 5 and 6, that comes out to 68 hours out of our 70-hour clock, which allows us to take a 34-hour reset day 7. And on that 8th day, we'll actually be able to run hard again since we get our full clock back. So the difference will be 78 hours in an 8-day period you could run on if you're doing 34-hour resets, and only 70 hours if you're doing your 8.45, 8 hours 45 minutes on your recaps. So that's the difference, about 8 hours. We'll be super generous. We'll say 6 of those 8 hours are drive times. 6 times 50 is 300 miles. So you're getting roughly 300 miles per week more by doing 34-hour resets. You get an extra day to do laundry, extra day to do shopping, all that good stuff. So at 300 miles per week, that roughly calculates to an extra 1,200 miles per month. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That's what I think the benefits of taking a 34-hour reset is. You get a paid day off if you take your 34-hour reset when you don't have any more hours available. The whole point of running a reset is you want to burn out your clock in 6 days. 7th day, take a 34-hour reset. 8th day, have your full clock again, able to run. So once again, hopefully you guys like this video. Like, comment, share, do all that good stuff, subscribe. And yeah, I have a little subscribe button right here. Make sure you guys click that. And now for the outro.